back to the BVTV gaming channel, as you are here with, of course, your host BVTV, and then we are going to be doing the second episode for our UFC 6 Universe Mode series. We're going to be crowning the first ever men's undisputed flyweight champion, the top 16 fighters, including some new faces: Campbell, Gaff, Lawler. I'm looking around to see if I see anybody else. I think those are the three new faces going to be in this thing as we look to have the 16-fighter tournament. Damage retention throughout. We kick things off with Manel, Kape, and Steven Erceg. Here we go. Mind you, folks, we did crown a women's bantamweight champion, the first ever women's bantamweight champion, in our last episode to kick off the series. Josiane Nunes officially became that person. And folks, here we go. Manel Kape in the red, Steven Erceg in the blue, who will go on to the quarterfinals. And Manel Kape, again, these guys are kind of going at it already.
So he just ate a big punch. We'll see if the defense shores up from here.
Again, I like the fact that Manel is not afraid to go for those shots. Steve Erceg's already been busted open. Oh, that spinning back kick, rocking Steve Erceg, and he is a bloody mess. Manel Kape coming out swinging.
Man, this is crazy. He's hurt, but he's still firing.
That was a nice head kick. My goodness. Oh.
So Manel Kape measured offensively.
That was a nice uppercut. Steven Erceg is getting rocked on. Manel Kape doing a phenomenal job being aggressive and not taking damage. Erceg, though, great takedown. Oh, that was amazing takedown defense. Manel Kape got right back up. That was a nice shot. My goodness, Steven Erceg, look at his face. It is a bloody mess. Trying to go for a takedown. Manel Kape stuffing it.
It would take more to finish this fight. Let's see if he can either finish him or if his opponent can find a way to work himself back into it.
Oh, he rocked him there. But Erceg still hanging on with his balance. Erceg, though, is just, that is a nasty, oh my God. Manel Kape is beating the holy hell out of Steven Erceg. Erceg needs to hang on for dear life as he, oh my goodness. Steven Erceg is taking a beating. But now Erceg does best on the ground. Kape may find it to regret that. Gonna go for an arm bar, but Kape able to turn, wow, well done. Well done. Manel Kape is on fire right now. Well, yeah, Steven Erceg's eye is just brutally busted open. Oh, he is beating the hell out of Steven Erceg.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
And Erceg at this point is trying to hang on for dear life. He has lost a lot of blood. Manel Kape is doing a number on Steven Erceg. Erceg's trying to hang on at this point. Hanging on for survivors. We go to round number 2. That was all Manel Kape, 10-9 with ease. You could even argue 10-8. You can argue 10-8 there.
I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the
Erceg trying to get off early, but then gets rocked himself.
Look at that here between rounds.
Oh, that was a nice uppercut. Kape got rocked.
Kape gets caught by that straight hand.
Again, I am not sure how much Steven Erceg can handle. I mean, that chin has been rocked time and time again. Oh, that was a nice stiff freaking overhand shot. I'm sorry, a hook. My bad. Oh, and Steven Steven Erceg got sat down. And if I'm Manel Kape, let him get back up. Oh no, Manel wants to keep it going.
Man, that was crazy. He was rocking and rolling, and then he got rocked.
He was fighting so well, and he took that big shot that rocked him.
I wouldn't say that Steven was. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Oh, Manel got his thing back. Good night, Jesus. Manel Kape, the spinning back fist, knocks out Steven Erceg. Manel Kape is going to move on to the quarterfinals with a knockout in round number 2. One more time. Check this out, folks. The spinning back fist and boom. Good night, Lord. Bam. One more time. Boom. And he was on Dream Street. My goodness. Manel Kape, dominant performance here tonight to go on to the quarterfinals. Steven Erceg, thanks for stopping by. But you have been bounced out, my friend. Goodness me. My word. Well, next up, folks. Honestly, let's do Taira versus Royval. Why not? I think it's kind of hard to follow up what Manel Kape just did to Steven Erceg. Here, folks, that's Taira. Brandon Royval. Taira in the white, Royval in the blue.
Raw dog Royval here tonight.
A lot of jabs, a lot of footwork.
I'm going to make sure I just kind of take note for the records.
He's one of those guys that looks like he fights out of that gym. Tremendous fighter. Use that length to get a victory.
All right, nice takedown defense by the boxer on that first attempt by the...
And Taira Royval having a bit of a feeling out process in the opening minute.
But he vowed to you that his takedown defense had gotten better and proof's in the pudding.
He said, I ain't no James Toney. He said that he was going to defend so effectively that it was going to deter this balanced fighter.
Well, that's one thing about Brandon Royval. He can come up with some pretty lightning, quick offense. Tried to go for a takedown. Royval stuffed it.
When it comes to his striking game, he's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success.
And to those coming in, welcome, welcome.
Pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
Goodness.
Royval traditionally fights like a bat out of hell, a little bit measured here, working off the chin.
Right now, Royval's nose got rocked there, but I think he's actually getting a cut starting to open up on that, the bottom of that right eye. Trying to go for a takedown, but no. Royval stuffed it.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Wow, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened
Now,
up.
Taira's also got a cut on him, too. These two are beating the hell out of each other.
Start to protect it.
It looks to me that Royval, when he drops his guard, is toying with Taira.
Fight in which both men have had their moments. We'll see how it plays out from here.
They both look very confident. John, this is only getting started.
Nice single leg takedown from Taira to Brandon Royval. My God, that cut is looking really bad. That is a very wicked cut.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Taira. And he's back up.
Well, this Brandon Royval. Well, this thing, if Royval can keep targeting the face, that cut's going to keep getting opened and open up, and that may cause a doctor stoppage. That was a nice uppercut. Royval excels at counter-striking. Oh, the overhead right temporarily floored Taira.
That's how it's done.
Well,
right now, Brandon Royval is rolling with everything. He's on fire.
Final seconds.
As we go into round number 2, I got to think that Brandon Royval has won that round. I would say 10-9. As we go into round number 2. Again, Taira, that cut is not getting any better. Oh, look at this staggering, at least stumbling. Brandon Royval, nice single leg takedown, but Royval got right back up. So if I heck with this, Taira going for the takedown, gets it. Trying to go on the stand-up, can't do it. Goodness gracious.
Tremendous back and forth action here. It did not
Well, again, for both of these guys, it's a matter of pacing. I mean, Taira definitely wants this fight to go to the ground, but it just hasn't been able to really do anything with it. And for Royval, as long as this thing stays on the stand-up, he's having a fun time out there. But now the thing is, combinations haven't really been attempted.
To go in round 2.
There's no 1-2s. Just a shot here, a shot there. Oh, there we go, Royval.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
That was a nice roundhouse that just rocks Taira. Taira now trying to go for a takedown and get stuffed. Oh, Lord, good heavens. Brandon Royval made a simple error. That error was going for a spinning back fist. He left the back of his head wide open. And take a look, folks. Tatsuro Taira kicked him right dead in the back of the skull and knocked the holy hell out of Brandon Royval. Taira goes on to the quarterfinals. Goodness gracious. Sitting Royval down in the process, my God.
We go right inside the
A knockout, a vicious knockout in round number 2. Taira goes on to the quarterfinals. Massive knockout win here. That was nuts. Absolutely wild. Well, folks, next up it is going to be. I'm going to let the rookies go at it, actually. Gaff versus Lawler. The rookies making their debuts in this tournament here in the flyweight division.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Right, it is the UFC
In the black and red trunks, it's Gaff. In the pure red trunks, it is Lawler.
And 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live event.
It is going to be a
This should be interesting. Both of these two rookies making their debut in the tournament. Massive chance for them to go on to the quarterfinals. Who's it? Wow. Large. Bopped the hell out of him. Trying to go for a judo trip, but can't get it. Gaff saying no. Great stuffing the takedown.
Grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head.
I still can't believe that Taira literally knocked out Brandon Royval the way he did. A roundhouse kick to the back of the skull. That's what happened. Nice takedown here from Lawler to Gaff.
Whenever you're fighting someone that matches you at every step of mixed martial arts. Let's see how it plays out. Early in the fight, John, he wanted to get a takedown. And
Gaff is just punching the side of Lawler's face. My goodness. They're fighting for positioning. And Gaff is doing a great job so far of holding Lawler at bay. Look at Trigger for a body shot, but it looked to me. Oh, he really tussled for that one. And they kind of, it looks to be that Lawler is trying to get up to full mount, but can't do it.
He never panics when he's off his back. He knows that he can change positions and become the offensive fighter, but defensively.
Oh, this is where Gaff's got to be careful. Gaff has got to be very careful here. He actually did a pretty good job of avoiding a good amount of the strikes.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
You've got to start to get to the
What?
get up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process.
That is so
right?
weird.
You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height.
That's it. I'm kind of confused why I said inactivity as if I'm not talking, but crazy work.
Lawler's looking to pass out of the half.
Cannot believe TikTok just tried to like end my stream. That's wild.
Nice job.
Unbelievable.
Position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with
Rude.
the dominant position.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
However, here goes Gaff. Gaff turn. This is becoming a purely physical wrestling battle between the two, trying to outmaneuver the other.
All right, 45
Now, what does Gaff do with it? He's got 40 seconds. Can he actually do something with it is the question. Oh, he is rocking Lawler. Lawler's got to be very careful here. Gaff can... Those elbows of his, those forearm shots are lethal.
Looks like he's going the butterfly guard here. DC, talk us through it.
That's what got him to the dance. Lawler trying to do his best to get it back to his feet, but Gaff has got him stuck. It's like a boa constrictor. Look, this is incredible.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Ready? Ready.
At the end of round one, it's kind of hard to really say who won round number one. I want to... I mean, I want to say Lawler because I felt like Lawler was a little bit more active in round number one, but you can kind of make an argument for Gaff. But I'm very tough round to score, 10-9. I think Lawler does get the nod in that round. And both these guys still, I think, having a feeling out process at this point.
Telegraph that spinning back fist. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Again, trading punches, but not necessarily having much success.
Busy in the clinch.
It's a great takedown from Lawler.
He has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, yeah, I guess it actually was a double leg. In my head, I thought it was a single leg, but it's actually a double leg, yeah. Great call, DC. But look at Gaff.
Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass the half.
Oh my goodness. Gaff, I mean, this is what he's known for, just ground and pound dominating. And Lawler could be in a lot of trouble.
Right in the side control, yep. Oh, he's in the mouth.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Lawler getting work from the top here. He's got to
Sorry,
do a
folks,
better
just
job to cover
answering
up.
things.
Strikes being mixed in here.
My apologies about that, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out.
And by the way, folks, if those wondering, at least in real time, Paraguay is actually beating Turkey right now 1-0 in the first 7 minutes. What a shock. Looking at what we're seeing, it's been a grappling battle. This has been a pure down to the mat battle between the two. The battle is really positioned. I feel like they're trying to outdo each other at this point. Or maybe not when you're landing shots like that. Lawler may be getting a little bit more comfortable. Okay, Gaff's got to be careful. Gaff has got to be careful. He's taking a lot of shots. He's got to be very careful from this position. I think they both may have gassed out. Oh, Gaff is not fighting back. Gaff is... Ref may have to stop it. May have to step in. Gaff is not... Uh-oh. This is not good. Lawler going for a choke? Lawler's trying to go for a choke. But Gaff fighting out of it. Gaff knew he was in trouble and found a way out. Folks, we're going to round number 3 for the first time tonight. The thing is, these guys are already in round number 3. How much energy has been expelled just in this mat grappling battle between the two? Now Lawler trying to turn it up a notch. Let's see, Lawler. That was a nice body shot. Uh-oh. Gaff may be in trouble. Gaff just bobbed and weaved 2 of Lawler's best hits or shots.
Does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
But again, I feel like we can sit there and say that Lawler kind of won round 2 as well, 10-9. Gaff's got to be a little bit more desperate this round, and may need to go for the finishing blow, which means taking more risk.
Vision could become an issue, and that left eye starting to close.
Golly.
Oh, he's got the single collar.
Guys are exchanging blows. Lawler gets the takedown. Gaff needs to get up or needs to do something on the ground. Lawler is in firm control. Lawler's feeling confident. Gaff is not blocking anything really right now. This is not good for Gaff at all.
Pretty effective. You don't see it every day.
No, you don't see it every day anymore. But if you're the dominant fighter, you've got to circle him off of the octagon side.
If he gets this hip hip toss. It may be over for Gaff. Gaff is getting rocked.
I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
That was a nice check leg kick, though. And he's going for the grab. Look at Gaff checking the takedown.
And now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over.
That was a phenomenal judo hip toss from Gaff. This is his chance. He's got 2 minutes left to do something. This is his chance. Can he? Gaff is trying to pummel Lawler. Oh, but Lawler's back to his feet. But how much more can Lawler handle? He just got mauled for just a couple seconds there. A great guillotine head choke counter. Look at the guillotine. The guillotine. Can he get it? But Lawler finding a way out. Both of these guys giving it everything they have in the final 2 minutes of this fight. Oh, this is not good if you're Lawler. Well, Rose, he was in trouble. 60 seconds remain in this fight. Will we be going to a decision for the first time tonight? This is the first third-round fight. Will it be going to a decision to go the full 15? Oh, my goodness. Oh, I would have kept him in the stack guard. That was looking really promising for Gaff, who is now clubbing the holy hell. 30 seconds remain. Can Lawler hang on, or can Gaff put this fight away?
He's hurt really bad right now. I mean, every single time.
North-south position. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Folks, we're going to a judge's decision. Who and what are they going to roll? We're about to find out who wins it.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
These two rookies put on a show in the octagon tonight.
3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27.
30-27, okay.
Winner by unanimous decision,
And just like that, Terrance Lawler will be going on to the quarterfinals, winning 30-27 by unanimous decision. Unanimous decision. Big win for Terrance Lawler. He moves on to the quarterfinals. That's how you make a debut. Folks, next up, Almabayev versus Kara France. It is up next. Here we go.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, here we go.
Asu is in, I believe, that's the black trunks. Kara France in the blue. Asu already taken down. Who will be going on to the quarterfinals? Who's it going to be?
He's a guy at 125 that carries that type of power.
Wow, these guys are actually throwing bombs.
In that smaller weight class, Kara France has some power and some to give away.
I feel like I low-key forgot.
Solid kick there by Kara France.
Yeah, Taira, Royval, Kape, Erceg. Okay, I didn't know. Man, I feel like I forgot something. I did not.
Yeah, these dudes are trying to figure out how they want to approach this fight. It's a long fight, so you take your time.
Well, I'm expecting that this is going to be an absolute, like, slug 'em brawl between these two. I don't know if this fight will really last a full 2 rounds. Because they really have not had a feeling out process. They've just been swinging on each other.
Footwork holding up beautifully. I mean, this guy's fighting a tremendous fight.
Sorry, I had to quickly hydrate there. Kara France and Almabayev, these two are just throwing. That's the best way I could describe this to you guys. Oh, I think now they're starting to actually feel each other out a little bit. Uh-oh. That was a nice leg kick from France.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head.
Oh, that was a nice shot. That one has Kara France staggered a little bit. Can Almabayev capitalize? Oh, no, he cannot. And that was well done from Kara France. Rose, he was in a bad spot and tried to keep that distance. Oh! Well, I think it's kind of defensive. That quick little jab, the hook temporarily dropped Almabayev. That's nice. That's a nasty cut on the nose of Almabayev. Nice body shot. And oh, Kai just went down, but he's back to his feet. Wow, he just ate a kick right to the face.
Well, that's what it is right there. He was throwing, and then you need a...
Almabayev trying to go for a takedown, so he gets caught in the guillotine. Look at this Kai Kara-France trying to choke out Almabayev.
Choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap.
Almabayev may actually be tapping because Kai Kara-France is literally just yanking. He is yanking on the neck, and somehow Almabayev has not tapped. Holy heck. Almabayev fighting out of it. He was in danger.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get...
Folks, we have got 5 seconds left. And that is it for round number 1. We go to round number 2, as that would have been potentially disastrous if that round would have continued for Kai Kara-France, who's a bloody mess with that nasty gash on the right side of his face. Almabayev to go for a takedown, couldn't get it. That was a nice body shot from France. God, he just took that to the face. And that is a nasty gash on the forehead of Almabayev. They're just exchanging blows, my goodness. 61% of Kai Kara-France's kicks have landed. Nice Superman punch. Oh, those leg kicks starting to get checked. I can say there is no care in the world for these two safeties. They're just throwing haymaker. They're going to war. Beautiful spinning back fist. What a fight between these two. God, he hit him again with that overhand shot. That's damage, and it's right on the where that cut is. It's got to be so painful.
Connection by him there, and you gotta wonder.
Try for takedown, gets caught in the guillotine already, and Almabayev in trouble. Almabayev could be in major trouble.
For some bonus money at fight's end, these guys are gonna have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it.
But Almabayev able to slip out. Oh, this is what Kai Kara-France did not want the last time. Was the ground and pound.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Sorry, folks, I'm recording this very late at night.
Defensively, because he is so aware of all situations.
Turning it around on Almabayev. What is Kai thinking?
Nice shots landing from the top position.
I would say this is not good, and this is actually really, really well done. The defense there, the awareness from Almabayev.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, butterfly guard here up against the fence. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle him off the fist. I'm trying to put my body between him and the octagon. I'm not allowing him to use the octagon as a barrier to get back to his feet.
Well, here's the thing. Almabayev finally getting back to his feet. Oh, wow, he just hit him with a nice little body shot. Nice spinning back fist, but it was blocked. At this point now, it's defense time for Kai Kara-France. It looks like this is actually going to go to the 3rd round.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not
nice. Small little roundhouse kick there. And folks, we're going to the, there, Kai got rocked, but however, folks, we're going to the 3rd round of this fight. Here we go.
So we get saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round.
Wow, this is actually, I think I honestly think Kai Kara-France is exhausted. I think he just tired himself out. And I think this is where Almabayev, he's got the chance to really come back in this fight and do some damage.
Man, he kind of looked like me, just walking right into that punch, no defense.
Gosh, that was a nice overhand, but again, now it's Almabayev who may be in trouble. So did you go for an elbow?
A bit of desperation here as he engages in the clinch.
Yeah, he was stunned. And he was stunned badly. But he's holding
Wow, just punched him dead in the face. I mean, that cut is so nasty on Almabayev's skull on the forehead. It's actually really concerning because that is it's just a nasty gash.
These guys build game plans, and these fighters from City kick.
Oh, God, and a punch in the back of the skull. Almabayev knocks out Tagir France in the third round in the war he had with them. Look at this, folks. Look at where he dodges it. Oh, it was to the side of the face. I thought it was the back of the head, but Almabayev knocked him the hell out from the side of the face. I mean, honestly, France didn't know what was going to hit him there. He was left wide open and vulnerable, and Almabayev knocks him out.
All right, the official decision is in. Well, he's smiling ear to ear.
Well, Almabayev has gone on to advance to the quarterfinals of this Flyweight Championship Tournament Grand Prix. My goodness. Well, everyone's just throwing bombs in this one. Taira, Kape, Almabayev, and Lawler have all advanced, which means it is time. We're going to go Campbell versus Jackson. Why not? And yet another newcomer to the flyweight roster making his debut in this tournament.
You ready to fight?
Deandre Campbell takes on arguably one of the greatest mixed martial artists ever. You think about pure martial arts, Demetrious Johnson should be in the conversation. Johnson in the white trunks, Campbell in the blue. Here we go. Which one of these two are going on to the quarterfinals? Can the newcomer score arguably one of the biggest victories of his career and make a name for himself in the division and move on to the quarterfinals? It'll be easier said than done. That Almabayev 1-0. Tagir France 0-1.
Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you.
I think a lot of people are expecting Campbell to give Johnson a hard time, but I think this is Demetrious Johnson's night to capture the men's flyweight championship of the world. I think everyone in the tournament's going to be watching this fight. That was a nice leg kick.
For the opponent to make a mistake so that they can take advantage of it.
That was a nice kick to the face. Okay, some combinations. Campbell's trying to get up, but if he gets taken down, he may be in trouble. And the double leg takedown, actually more of a single leg, but let's see, Campbell's trying to get back to his feet. Johnson not playing with him.
And he gets the takedown early round one. All right, butterfly guard now up against the fence. DC talking to
Yeah, and he's got some opportunities to get up here. He's got to elevate or create.
And Demetrious Johnson is going to ground and exhaust you out. Campbell's going to have a rough night at the office if he allows this to happen.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Well, 2 minutes left in round number one. Demetrious Johnson is going for a triangle choke. He's going for a triangle choke. This is actually not good. But he's actually not, he's not flattening out. Yeah, he didn't fully commit to it though. But Campbell able to get out of it nonetheless.
As good as you possibly could.
Back to his feet. 1 minute to go in the round.
That was a nice shot to the face. Knee to the body.
He is bleeding.
Wow, I just realized that was a nasty cut on Demetrious Johnson's skull on that right hand side. That is nasty. If I'm Campbell, that may be an area I want to target. Look at this. Great stuff in the takedown. Nice body shot.
That was nice. He needs to follow up now.
Look at the speed of Demetrious Johnson. Oh. Well, folks, we're going to round number two. I got to think Demetrious Johnson, though, won round number one 10-9. I feel like he did more. Wow. That one hit. Uh-oh. What is he doing? Oh, he's in the flow state again. Or not again, but that's what it's called, flow state. And Deandre Campbell taking Demetrious Johnson's best shots.
So perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pin.
And for Campbell, the road to success, I want to say, is not necessarily keeping distance, but pressuring Demetrious Johnson.
Spinning back fist is there.
That was a nice spinning back fist.
The takedown is not there.
Goodness. Oh.
Leather being thrown on both sides.
Well, I mean, yeah, both these are, but again, it seems to be that Demetrious Johnson is the one being the aggressor. I think that's the biggest,
Just over 3.
you know, oh! Well, he rocked him with that roundhouse, but Campbell, again, he's like actually backed up over in the cage. It's like Deandre Campbell's afraid to actually square up with Demetrious Johnson. You know, Campbell is truly struggling. Johnson doing whatever he wants right now. If Johnson flattens out, but look, Campbell getting out of it.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
And again, Deandre Campbell's done a great job of avoiding a lot of imminent danger. But uh-oh. Yeah, it's just a bunch of, yeah, they're just striking on the ground. But now Demetrious trying to go for yet another triangle choke. Or arm triangle. He's got to flatten out on the other side, but no, he can't do it. Campbell refuses. I'm sorry, I think Campbell's trying to go for a choke.
Back to his feet. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
Nice shot to the body. Nice overhand right from Campbell.
That makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
So he's really starting.
Well, here's the thing for Campbell. Campbell needs to actually like move forward. Campbell's taking so much time to go backward and not really engage. It makes no sense.
Oh, and there it is again, another takedown that has certainly been the narrative in this round.
I mean, over and over, he gets to his legs, takes him down. I mean, he's beating him on the entry.
Demetrious Johnson, again, I feel like did a better job that round. He was actually engaging with Campbell, something Campbell isn't really trying to do.
Third round underway. Big power shot there. And follows up with another one.
Wow, oh, nice head kick. Nice Superman punch, nice takedown. Well, single leg takedown from Johnson.
Nice job to get the takedown there a moment ago.
He's got to advance now, try to get to a dominant position. He's got an arm triangle chance here.
Well, he does have the arm triangle, but he hasn't been able to actually land it though. He's got to flatten out. If Demetrious Johnson can flatten out, he's got a really good chance of tapping out Deandre Campbell. Uh-oh. That may be it. Campbell, no. Campbell again refusing to tap out. He survived somehow. I know Demetrious Johnson got to be he did not want a full 3-round fight with the newcomer, but he's getting it here tonight. In a Grand Prix, it's all about how much can I preserve my energy, and Johnson has not been able to do that so far.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week too.
The side control for Johnson. Johnson not going for a Kimura.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the
With this, now it's Deandre Campbell is in his flow state. Trying to turn this thing around on Johnson. Oh wow, he just got punched in the face.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3.
And a technical battle between the two. Yeah, it's just a position. But now we're back to standing. Listen, if Deandre Campbell wants to try to win this, he's got to try to knock out Demetrious Johnson. And it's going to take taking risk. Demetrious Johnson is hemming away at Deandre Campbell. Jesus. Campbell's got to try to. He's got to be reckless. He's got to take risks because right now he's losing this fight.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, just misses with the kick.
That was a nice shot, but Deandre Campbell failing to really do anything else.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
Uh-oh, if that leg starts to mess up on Johnson later on, it's going to be a problem. And folks, we're going to a judge's decision on this one. What are they going to? I think the answer is obvious. Demetrious Johnson wins this fight, but it's up to the judge. We've seen some wild calls before.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 29-28.
29-28, okay.
29-27.
29-28.
For the winner, by
Okay.
unanimous decision, Demetrious.
Yeah. Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson will go on to the quarterfinals. I think that was a no-brainer on that one, that he was winning this fight. Campbell tried, but ultimately Demetrious Johnson was too much for Campbell. Like, he gave his best efforts. Next up, folks, Almabayev and Asakura. It's up next.
You ready to fight?
Are you ready to fight?
All right, here we go.
Here you go, folks. Amir Albazi in the green trunks. Kai Asakura in the red trunks. Winner takes on Tatsuro Taira.
We'll see how it goes for him tonight.
You know,
And the quarterfinals, who's it going to be?
that when you come over from somewhere else, you got to be ready to get
Going to be a massive opportunity for these two. I don't know if that kick was because it actually connected flush, or if he checked it, and then there was some more damage. These two are throwing ball like the wall. That was a nice kick to the face. I think one of the things that's super interesting right now is that almost every fight has at least went to the second round. So these fighters are going to be very tired going into that quarterfinal fight, because no one's just had like an easy night at the office so far. So we've had 2 fights go to decision. We've had 3 fights go to the third round. 1 fight in the second round. No one's actually finished anybody in the first round just yet. Well, if you ask Amir Albazi, I'm sure he's looking to finish off Asakura in the first round the way he's swinging. There's been no feeling out process between the two. They've just been swinging from the opening bell.
With the hand placement, his hands are exactly where they need to be with that beautiful high guard.
Demetrious Johnson. Try to make sure to keep the records updated while the show is live, like I used to do before. Oh! That uppercut dropped Albazi, but only for a short moment.
So a close call there moments ago, champ.
This Asakura trying to put the pressure on Albazi. Albazi taking some time to recover and trying to gain some distance.
He was hurt as early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. But let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him so that he doesn't get finished.
Careful spinning back fist, couldn't do it. Oh, there it goes. Uh-oh, Albazi could be in trouble. He was stunned momentarily. I think he is again, but look at this. Amir is trying to hang on, but Kai Asakura is beating the holy hell out of stop the fight. Holy hell, my God. Kai Asakura beat the living daylights out of Amir Albazi. Kai Asakura gets a first round knockout here tonight. Goodness gracious. I mean, he just swung like there was no tomorrow. The man was on fire and just kept swinging. Kai Asakura with a dominant performance here tonight to go into the quarterfinals. Feeling pretty good, but he still took a beating in that one round. My goodness. I mean, Amir was trying, but he was just getting pummeled. Pummeled. Goodness. Next up, folks, it is Joshua Van versus Tagir Ulanbekov. It's up next. Why am I, like, face is bothering me so much?
Ready. Do it.
All right, folks, Joshua Van in the yellow. Tagir Ulanbekov in the red. Who is going on?
John, he gets praise
I
from
believe actually the
everybody
person
that
who
leads.
wins this, the person who wins this goes against Manel Kape, who was just on fire when we seen him and Steven Erceg open up the flyweight tournament with a vicious second round knockout over Steven Erceg. I mean, but he was dominant the whole fight. Joshua Van taking a beating already. Tagir taking down Van.
Well, seeing this is where he needs to be, right? To be able to control position here, minimize the damage, and not be on the wrong end of the striking route.
Yeah, he's got to control him, right? Minimize the damage, but he also can get some damage off
Who
now.
did Oscar
When his
just beat up?
opponent
That's
gets back
really, I
to
was
his
just
feet,
talking about it.
he's a little bit more fatigued and beat up.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding
Amir Albazi was like, who did he beat up? No, that's him. There's Tagir Ulanbekov on top of Joshua Van in this full guard position.
Oh, that's a high-level transition. All about the wrestling here early on, and I think for a guy like me, there's a ceiling to
And
my
from the
toughness
side
because I
position
never
too,
wrestled.
that's where he could do a lot of damage. Tito Ortiz back in UFC 3 and 4 did so much damage by having guys like that.
Really implementing his game at a high level.
Joshua Van, once he got back, kicking Ulanbekov. Ulanbekov, I think, tried to grab him.
Hey, look at him pawing with that lead hand, kind of moving.
He goes for that inward level calf, like knee kick where you can like destroy someone's knee basically. It goes like inward. That looks great. Takedown there from Ulanbekov is now, and oh wait, Joshua Van turning around on Ulanbekov. Now it's Van doing the damage, punching the abdominal. And Tagir got tired of that.
Times he has gotten up, but he's got no answer for the takedown game of his opponent.
You know, John, it's very overwhelming, right, to be on the receiving end of this many takedowns.
Terrance, that's, and by the way, folks, those who are wondering, as I'm watching Paraguay-Turkey live, I'm not watching, but I have it on the side so I can check out the score. Paraguay still leads 1-0 over Turkey in the 37th minute of the match.
Just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves it. I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms
Here in
of
top mount.
if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back.
Joshua Van probably not going to let Tagir get away with that, but he's getting rocked right now with these shots. He's blocking with Jordan, but he just ate a stiff forearm. Can Joshua Van hold on to round number 2? It's 40 more seconds to try to get back to his feet. Oh, never mind. Van just got back to his feet. What will he do with only 30 seconds left in the round? Oh, it just got rocked there. Well, these two are, I think they were talking some mess. I will admit, I do believe Tagir Ulanbekov definitely wins this round 10-9. I know there's some damage being done to the legs, though, of Joshua Van. And that is going to be it for round number 1. As we go into round number 2 of this fight. Fight. Wow, he rocked him there. Goodness, that's how you kick off a round. Uh-oh, I know you all heard. Oh! But I know you guys heard that crack that came out of the snap on Joshua Van's leg. Once that leg gets stiff, that's going to limit the mobility. It's going to limit how Joshua Van fights. You have to alter his whole even stance just to make sure he's still functional and still being able to work at the rate he has to. But they're holding each other. I'm not sure what's happening here. Okay, that's it. They're just hugging. You can tell those knee kicks are not lifting as high as they were with the velocity that they were in the first round.
Neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
And of course, there was a beautiful left hand that got in there a moment ago.
Look at this, Ulanbekov. They're more like just having a bit of a grappling battle right now, and I think it may be because they probably gassed each other out in the first round, and even some of the the early going in the first minute of the second round, that now it's like, oh wait, he's what the heck was he trying to? He's like standing him in a standing guillotine. Wow, Ulanbekov is taking a lot of damage here. So Joshua wants to try to walk him to the cage for a guillotine so he can sit down, which I don't think it's going to work with Ulanbekov, honestly. I feel like out of all people who would know how to get out of it would be Tagir Ulanbekov.
You know that you're making that investment into the body, even though
this knees thing.
You may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point it's going to start to pay dividends.
Yeah, there's a knees to the body. Ulanbekov is taking a beating this round. And he is just, it's like unfazing Ulanbekov.
Van's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
Yeah, Joshua Van is focused on that guillotine choke.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
I feel like Ulanbekov is saving his energy for round number 3, but just took a knee to the face. That was a nice roundhouse. That one rocked. Oh, and down goes Ulanbekov. Is getting right back up. Can you believe it?
Nice leg kick.
Well, you see this a lot, champ, right when you get...
Oh, he went for it. He went for it. He said, screw it. The guillotine is in. Ulanbekov, though. How much of a dangerous position is he? Oh, wow. Ulanbekov got out of that immediately. And now, look at this. Arm triangle. He's trying to go for an arm triangle. Ulanbekov. But we're going on to the third round of this fight. These two are putting on a show. These two beat the hell out of each other. No love lost between the two. Uh-oh. They pick up right where they left off in round number 2. Goodness gracious. And you don't want to get into these late rounds this early in the tournament.
Van's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Oh, I don't know if that was the nose, but something just like cracked.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. You don't have to prove how tough you are.
Those are shots right to the abdomen, right to the side, the kidney.
Be reactive in your defenses. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
This fight will probably wind up going to a judge's decision because these two refuse to give up and are okay with beating the hell out of each other. But they've also been holding each other a lot too. I think that they're both gassed. I think they've really put, like, you know, pedal to the metal, and they gas each other out. I think they're generally tired. I think that's why all the holds are starting to happen.
Watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling in the doctor now.
Well, John, the entirety of the fight, that has been the target of his opponent. He has not adjusted defensively, and now he's paying for it.
There's a lot of holding all of a sudden.
Somebody's going to have to save him.
Again, we're just sitting here now with all these holds, and I got to think Herb's going to break this up.
All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong. He needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get this fight.
We're going back to this, like, yeah, I think they're both gassed. I think that's why they're hugging so much. They physically have emptied the gas tanks, and now there's nothing left. Otherwise, I don't think they'd be hugging like this. I think they both genuinely are exhausted. And also, Herb needs to break this up. Because they're both just sitting here, hanging on.
Another knee by Van. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Joshua Van, Tagir Ulanbekov are just enjoying the war that they've been on.
Nice guillotine tip here. Oh.
Trying to go for a guillotine. And that wasn't going to work. Tagir Ulanbekov not playing around. Is he looking for a finish? 15 seconds remain. Can he finish Joshua Van? Or will we go to a judge's decision? Can Ulanbekov do it? And folks, for the third time in this episode, in the first round, we're going to a judge's decision. Who do they say won this war between the two?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28.
29-28, unanimous. Okay.
By unanimous decision,
Joshua Van wins it 29-28 by unanimous decision to go on to the quarterfinals. He's got Manel Kape in the quarterfinals. I'm not sure how Joshua Van's going to survive that when he just went through a war of his own. Goodness me. Genuinely. I mean, they beat the hell out of each other. So we've got Kape, Van, Almabayev, Johnson, Taira, and Asakura going at it. And now it's the final fight in the opening round. It's Tim Elliott, Charles Johnson. Beyond bizarre. I mean, look at the octagon. It's a mess. And folks, here we go. Tim Elliott in the red trunks, Charles Johnson in the purple. Winner gets the rookie, Terrance Lawler, who just had a war in his own. And just like that, Tim Elliott's leg already getting messed up thanks to that kick from Charles Johnson, who will be the last person to advance to the quarterfinals of the tournament.
Takedown attempt. Takedown defense holds up so far.
Well, in training camp, he had to have known that this would be the approach. So they have spent a ton of time defending takedowns to ensure that they're fighting.
It's a nice takedown, though. Elliott going for that takedown. And for Charles Johnson, I feel like Charles Johnson would actually be the one to go for a takedown first, but however, that is not how it was meant to go. I feel they're just going back and forth on the ground. They're just ragged on at this point. Uh-oh. Charles has got to be very careful because Tim Elliott loves to do this. Charles has got to be... Oh, Charles is getting wrecked. Yeah, Charles Rose, he was in a bad way. Tim Elliott loves to stand up and scraps. Charles Johnson's got to be very careful. So much going to go for a takedown. Johnson stuffing it. So let's see, who has been opened up? I think they're saying Tim Elliott, but I can't, not sure for sure.
Separation.
That was a nice roundhouse.
Beautiful punch lands.
Again, I'm liking the combinations from Charles Johnson, but also like how Charles, he got taken out once, got punched in the face a couple times, and all of a sudden now we're seeing a lot more awareness and stuffing a lot of these takedowns from Tim Elliott.
90 seconds now to go in the round.
Again, Tim's leg was really messed up from earlier off that first kick, and now Johnson's targeting it. Oh my God! It's when you see when you hear the crunch, it's rough.
Under a minute now to go in the round. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. So there it is, DC, the fighter with the longer reach, able to counter flush with a straight punch.
Tim made, again, that leg starting to mess up. If I'm Charles Johnson, I feel like you kind of have to keep targeting the leg. Charles keeps trying to fake that he's going for a takedown. I don't think he even cares to go for a takedown, honestly. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a nice roundhouse, and that one caught him. That one hurt. Look at this, he's still getting those leg kicks going, and Tim Elliott has not even once tried to block it.
This guy tonight looks like he can put a basketball in an ocean, and he can hit a takedown.
Round number 2, here we go. We've only had one first round finish so far in the tournament. 4 judges' decisions and 2 second round finishes. He got lucky there. Oh, that was the knee to the face. Nice spinning back fist now. Johnson in his flow state. So let's go for a takedown. Johnson stuffed it again. Great again. I'd takedown awareness. So I realized he was in a bad spot. And my goodness, Tim Elliott's been busted wide open.
So there it is with the punch. One thing to have a reach advantage, another to employ. Nice job defensively there as he.
And to those just coming in, welcome, welcome. We're doing our UFC 6 Universe Mode episode, crowning the men's bantamweight champion tonight in this Grand Prix 16-fighter tournament.
Blood starts to go into the eye. It not only is damaging in terms of the physical appearance of the cut,
Knee to the body.
the
Oh,
blood going into the eye almost completely shuts down that side of your face.
goodness gracious.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured.
Yeah, and both fighters, while they're having to stand up, aren't trying to go for any knockout shots either. But that leg, the leg again, Charles Johnson. Tim Elliott has refused to do anything about the leg. He is letting Johnson constantly target. There's no check leg kicks. Every single time Charles Johnson has thrown a leg kick, finally that's his first check leg kick. There you go. And that leg's starting to become very immobilized. Tim Elliott trying to go for that takedown.
Now some separation from this clinch position. A lot of young fighters will go crazy trying to finish there. You get a guy hurt.
And Tim Elliott, he can barely stand at this point. That leg is becoming too compromised.
He took his time.
Nice roundhouse. And I feel like Tim was waiting for that leg kick to come in, but never did. Now Charles is also targeting the other leg.
It's pretty critical with the thigh damage at this stage of the fight.
It's very close, and the thigh is bigger.
That was a nice check leg, now causing some discomfort in Charles Johnson. That could change how things go.
He can barely move around the octagon now. He's very, very close to being stopped by leg kicks.
Oh, God. And Tim Elliott again just collapsing. All right, if you're Charles, you try to go for it one more time. That's the question. It's a lot of damage done to the leg, folks. We're going to the third round once again in this tournament.
You see the cut on his forehead, sustained in that round. The cut man has 60 seconds now to close it up and try to prevent it from becoming an issue here moving forward. Oh, now we're seeing a lot.
Yet in this third and final round of this fight, I've got to admit, Charles Johnson by far is winning.
You don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs.
Tim Elliott's trying, but again, his mobility has been shot. And now Charles Johnson, I think, realizing it's all him, he can control the tempo and the pace at which this fight goes. That compromised. And now, but Tim Elliott's now starting to try and protect it, causing some discomfort to Johnson, but still.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Elliott goes for the clinch here and probably just trying to get a minute with which to recover. He is absolutely stunned.
Like, I truly don't know how much more. Oh, there's a nice body shot.
Baby strikes, but maybe showboating a little bit.
Yeah, he is, John. I mean, and we have seen it.
It's Tim Elliott. Tim Elliott rocking Charles Johnson. Johnson backed up on the cage. Elliott can still try to move forward. Gotta be careful getting kneed in the face, though.
Yeah, you gotta just go. You gotta start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks.
That's Charles Johnson now trying to maybe put this fight away. He is rocking. Oh. What's he looking for? He's looking for something specific.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. 2 minutes to go in our third and final round.
And Charles, I mean, they're beating the hell out of each other. I respect it. Nice takedown there from Tim Elliott. As Tim Elliott knows this may be his only way to beat Charles Johnson right now is to go for ground and pound. That leg is done. But in my opinion, Charles Johnson has this fight in the bag. Okay, well, he's got to protect his face. He cannot let Tim Elliott to do that. And again, that leg is going to continue to falter. And that is it. Look at that. Look at that. By technical, we have only had 5 leg kick technical TKOs in the history. Charles Johnson adds his name to be the 6th person History has been made
The other side just
here in this tournament. Congrats to Charles Johnson, the 6th person ever to do it. Unbelievable. Leg kick and technical knockout stoppage. Charles Johnson goes on to the 3rd round, to the quarterfinals of the men's flyweight championship tournament. Goodness me. And just like that, we have our 4 fights. We will kick it off with Taira versus Asakura, who goes on to the semifinals. We're going to find out.
You ready to fight?
You ready?
Ready.
Fight.
Well, for all the places
So,
we go in the world,
Taira in the white trunks, Asakura in the red trunks. It's worth noting that Taira got his knockout in the 2nd round. Asakura got his in the 1st round. Who will be the first person to punch their ticket in to the semifinals? We're about to find out. Oh, what in the world? Is this I'm looking here? Charles Johnson. 1-0.
This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get
as far as I'm like, who did he just fight? Jeez, Tim Elliott. Jesus. I mean, honestly, for Charles Johnson, who won the way he did, I'm not even surprised. Tim Elliott hardly blocked those check leg kicks. It was a matter of time till that leg gave out. It gave out within the last minute, round number 3. Johnson worked his strategy to a T, and his face was relatively protected from a lot of danger. So I think for Johnson, that's a win-win.
Absolutely. Always moving on the feet, in and out, feints, giving you that lead shoulder, pull that hand down, slow.
Goodness.
With the jab from an angle that you don't expect.
Well, I got to pay off that right hand that he landed at moment ago.
I was saying protect the face. I don't think any of these two care about protecting their face. And for Asakura, he got his knockout round number. He'd love to finish off Taira in round number 1 as well. It's about keeping yourself fresh before you get to those bigger fights. And Taira, like I said, he took a beating in his fight. And Asakura looking to put Taira away. Can Taira hang on and weather the storm until the spinning back fist? But Taira's getting pressured heavy.
Oh, and another shot for good measure.
He cannot keep taking these.
Down goes Taira. And Asakura smells blood in the water.
2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Nice spinning back fist. So I hit both of them.
Well, you must laud the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got...
Oh, the uppercut. Asakura waited for Taira to make a massive mistake, and he uppercutted Taira to the next lifetime. Asakura punches his ticket in to the semifinals of the men's flyweight championship tournament. What a vicious knockout in round number 1. One more time, folks. Taira went for that freaking spinning back fist and instead got hit with that first right-hand shot, and then the uppercut put him to Dream Street. One more time, bang, and wham! Good night. Folks, Asakura moves on to be the first person to make it to the semifinals of this tournament for the men's flyweight championship. Well, welcome to the fight game, folks. With that being said, next up, given the fact that that man right there went through hell and high water, Joshua Van, we're going to give him another break, at least for the moment. Poor dude went to war. It is going to be Demetrious Johnson and Almabayev. That's up next. Here we go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for me.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion.
Well, for Almabayev, folks, in the black trunks, Demetrious Johnson in the white, Almabayev picking up right where he left off.
Tonight you get your chance.
No care in the world. Just going to go for
That
it.
was beautiful. Now he's got to secure this position, John.
There's the Almabayev.
Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in.
You don't want to go to the ground with Demetrious Johnson. These guys don't realize that. Almabayev turning around Demetrious Johnson. This is rather shocking.
Beautiful timing. He didn't let his opponent establish anything early. So let's see what happens now.
Johnson trying to get back to his feet, but can't. Almabayev holding him down, which is rather surprising, and Johnson's turning it around.
Timing as well to get on top.
Beautiful job recognizing he had an opening. Took it, and now he changed the position.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good.
Yeah, well, the ground and pound didn't really work. I mean, he blocked everything and missed one.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing.
Uh-oh, he's got, yeah, Asu's got to be very careful. Great judo hip toss. God, Demetrious Johnson pulled that out so fast.
Big ground and pound.
Trying to pass here. Nothing doing.
Just Johnson again, just controlling Almabayev on the ground. I'm not even surprised.
Late round one, and the ground and pound has really been a big.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say again. Well, the ground and pound really hasn't been a big thing. Demetrious Johnson just holding them down at this point. They're just grappling. They're going to war via grappling.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye.
The fact that they just keep out transitioning each other is actually kind of funny.
And now he's dealing with a cut. Oh, he's going triangle here.
So for the arm triangle, can he get him?
That submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
He has not been able to actually successfully complete that arm triangle. Instead, going for a choke. But Almabayev able to escape. Now we're Almabayev in a north-south position.
Aware he never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get sub.
That's Almabayev inside control. What does Almabayev plan to do with it, though? That's the million-dollar question.
Got denied trying to pass. 20 seconds now remain in the round.
Not really much of note to talk about in round number one of this fight. It's been, like I said, there just hasn't been much. We're going to round number two.
Round out of the flyweights. Round two coming up.
Here we go. Are you ready? You ready? Fight.
Here we go, round two.
Caught that kick there.
Wow, caught him and immediately went to the ground. That is Demetrious Johnson in a nutshell.
Tremendous urgency by him there to get right back up off the mat.
I mean, at the moment he hits the mat, he's on the move. This guy does not settle for a second.
That's what I'm saying, too, is that this has got to be so tiring, so draining for both these fighters. You can't afford to just go into this and try to out-wrestle and drain your opponent's going to tire you out just as much.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Oh, this is Demetrious Johnson going for an arm triangle.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Again, Almabayev slipping out.
Some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
Not sure what Almabayev's trying to go for. Demetrious Johnson.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing.
Demetrious letting Almabayev go into side control.
Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long.
And these little side jabs, but nothing really to note.
He continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Can Almabayev do anything right now is the question. Some good shots to the back of the head. Almabayev shouldn't stop if he, okay, well, never mind that one. That's it. You kind of have Demetrious Johnson in a very prone position. That's the best thing you can do is go off on him.
These strikes are useful from the bottom. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away.
Oh, is Almabayev not trying to swing on Johnson, but not really. Well, now he's actually he started to connect towards the end.
Right, really be aware of the hooks. But get to your handstand, up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side.
Almabayev really can't stay in any facet, and I think that's what's actually been rather a hindrance to him to this point.
His legs
especially on the ground. Demetrious Johnson's move around so much has been hard for Almabayev to kind of keep, dominant or like advantage position against Demetrious Johnson. Is Demetrious Johnson trying to go with a guillotine, but again, Almabayev gets right out of it. 60 seconds remain in round number 2 of this fight. The winner will go on to the men's, to the semifinals. So whatever Demetrious Johnson had planned, Almabayev not going to let it happen. Almabayev now trying to swing on Demetrious Johnson. Johnson's kind of holding Almabayev there. 15 seconds remain in round number 2 of this fight. And folks, we're heading on to the 3rd round of this fight. He needs to let go of the triangle. He needs to let go. Yeah, let go of the triangle, Demetrious. Jesus. 3rd round of this fight. Who goes on to the semifinals? We're about to find out. Oh, wow. Demetrious Johnson actually turned in his flow state. That didn't work. I mean, it hasn't. It's not saying it didn't work, but I do think Demetrious Johnson realizes he may be losing this fight and does not want to put it to the judge's decision. And the way that Almabayev is fighting is very different from how he just fought. Oh my God! It wasn't Albazi. It was Kaikara France. Like 2 different approaches. Nice uppercut at rock Demetrious Johnson. If you can get Demetrious Johnson to make mistakes, it's gold. Take advantage. Almabayev has already rocked Demetrious Johnson. You know, Johnson cannot be liking this. Who wants it more? Who wants to move on to the semifinals of this men's flyweight championship tournament? Nice guillotine counter, flipping it around. And look at this, Demetrious Johnson now. That was just amazing. Johnson with some light taps to the skull. Great awareness from Albazi. He was in a bad spot. And now Demetrious Johnson trying to go for these ground and pound. Can't really do anything with it. They're telling him to grab the wrist.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Well, honestly, they're just brawling on the floor at this point.
Full guard now,
yes, full guard. Watch for the top fighter to either posture or look to pass right away.
He's pushing down Asu. This is where Demetrious Johnson may actually.
Oh, wait a second, John. I think he might have the arm triangle. He's getting close.
Johnson to go for the arm triangle. Almabayev may be in some real trouble. Oh, now the choke. Almabayev may tap it. Almabayev hanging on to be in this north-south position.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas.
60 seconds remain in this fight. What is going to happen?
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent. Yep, got to be very careful there.
With these right-hand shots. Oh, wow. Again, that was great head movement by Demetrious Johnson, avoiding imminent danger. Almabayev turning this around on Johnson. And folks, we are going on to a judge's decision for the 5th time, I think. There's been a lot of judges' decisions in this episode. Who do they say won? It's a pretty even fight, I think. But I think Johnson still edges out. But I think Almabayev does deserve this one. Can they shut up so we can see okay, Deandre Cormier, please shut up.
But he had a phenomenal performance. And he showed
I mean, I know Herb.
He's one of the best fighters in the world.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges.
Jesus, they were talking for all that nonsense.
All 3 judges score this contest 29-28.
29-28.
By unanimous decision, Azul.
Oh wow, Asu. Almabayev pulls off the shocking victory 29-28 over Demetrious Johnson, which means he's going on to the semifinals. Almabayev has been through a war. My God, his fights have not been easy at all. Poor guy. Poor freaking guy. The dude cannot catch a break in this tournament. So now, folks, Kape Van, it is up next. Who will actually face Asu Almabayev in the semifinals? That's the real question.
You good?
You ready? You're ready? Fight.
All right, here we go, champ. I know you've had your eyes on this fight all week as we get round one underway. On one side, you have
Manel Kape in the red trunks, Joshua Van in the yellow trunks. Van went through a war, and freaking Kape destroyed Steven Erceg. It'll be interesting to see which one of these two make it to the semifinals to face Almabayev in their respective bracket.
If you're the more well-rounded fighter, you have to have confidence in your standing ability, but be more than willing to use all of your tools. That is going to be the key tonight in this fight.
Joshua Van not really trying to engage just yet with Manel Kape. But he's doing a lot of great counter-striking. Nice check leg kick from Kape.
It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to
Stiff
really
forearm.
set the tone of the fight and the pace at which we are going to fight.
I'm pretty sure he blocked that, or maybe he let his guard down at the end. That was very confusing with the animation. Oh, that's what Joshua Van needs to avoid, is those heavy hands of Manel Kape. That was a nice body shot. I don't know what they're saying in the crowd, but they are very passionate. Oh, God, that was a nice jumping knee, and somehow Manel Kape took it like a trooper. So for a takedown, Joshua Van stuffed it.
All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. Appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now.
Kape should go for a flying knee of his own, couldn't get it.
It can be very problematic for him.
Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here.
Well, down goes Joshua Van. Manel Kape. Kape's trying to end it. Can Joshua Van hang on? Joshua Van surviving the storm that was Manel Kape.
Pretty good grounded pound here by Kape.
Joshua Van trying to hang in there, but Manel Kape smells blood in the water.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
And to those still coming in, welcome, by the way.
Under a minute now to go on the round.
See, what is Manel trying to do? Uh-oh, he may have it now. That's for damn sure. I have no idea what this crowd is saying, but they are very passionate about whatever it is.
Ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut.
This Kape and this
10 seconds to go.
top knot, what he's trying to do. Just sitting up there. Well, folks, that is it. We're going to round number 2 of this fight, where Manel Kape and Joshua Van have went to war.
And Van's eye is really looking pretty bad after.
Oh! I don't know how Joshua Van is surviving, because he is getting absolutely wrecked in there. I mean, generally, Joshua Van has taken a massive step back, but the dude has taken so much punishment.
All right, so we'll see if he can keep this going, but as far as starts go, he could not.
I mean, that was a rough way to start. Uh-oh. How is Joshua Van hanging in there? And now the leg is starting. If Joshua Van makes it somehow, I mean, I don't know how, but Van is trying every damn thing in the book. He is. Uh-oh, that leg is starting to give out. This Manel Kape wanting Van to continue fighting.
Right, so it looks as though now the referee will
Uh-oh.
step in
Wait,
to
we may have a
look at the
doctor's
swelling on
stoppage.
that eye as he calls for the doctor. Maybe he wanted to step
This will be the first time we actually had that, at least in this game series. Is that going to happen? I mean, that eye is... I think he can still look through, but it's not a good... It's not a good fit.
Sign the doctor talking to the referee, and the fight will continue at least
I don't think it should.
Good decision. I mean, swelling can be superficial. He seems like he wants to compete. Let's go.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back.
Like when you constantly keep punching the eye, I mean, the eyelid's telling you it's more and more swollen.
Absolutely. And I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to
If
stop
that kick would have hit, that would have been
I
it.
want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
But, you know, I got to give credit where credit's due. Joshua Van, who has taken an insane amount of punishment, is still in this thing.
You know, John, he's one of the most IQ-driven fighters we have inside the octagon. He wastes nothing in there. From these switching stances, when he throws, he's always
Again, Manel Kape, I mean, is now throwing just everything at Joshua Van, and Van is... I don't know how this dude is still in here. I generally don't. I mean, he is taking so much punishment.
Does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut.
And Van is still getting his offense. He's getting still looks, and he's counter-striking very well. Even with the compromised leg right now, and an eye being almost shut closed. Oh, that looked like that was not in the abdominal. That was low. Oh God, Joshua Van may need to give out because he's up, but oh my Lord, how is he still functioning? I don't know how Joshua Van turned that around. But Joshua Van is finding every damn way to stay alive in this fight. Can he hang on to round number 3 for 35 more seconds? He's now in top mount with Manel Kape. This fight's going on longer than I can guarantee Manel Kape wanted.
The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside
15 seconds left. Can Kape hang on? Manel Kape's going to hang on, folks. We go to the third round of this fight. The flyweight division is loving long fights.
I'm not sure how much longer he can stay in it, given all that swelling around his eye.
You're ready.
See what the cut man
fight.
Can do to stop the swelling here over these 60 seconds. And that left hook landed on the button.
Manel Kape's leg is giving out, his body's giving out, his face, not Manel Kape, Joshua Van, his leg, his body, and his face have been taking so much of a beating, and yet he is still, he's just taking it like a champ. I don't know how. Like, there is no give up in Joshua Van. And in many ways, I am impressed. Oh, that's it. That is it. I looked away for 5 seconds. Manel Kape knocks out Joshua Van. Joshua Van went out on his shield. Manel Kape gets the knockout in round number 3. He's going on to face Almabayev in the semifinals. Check this out, folks. Joshua Van tried, but there's only so much Joshua Van could do at that point. He took a beating up to this point. No one can diss what Joshua Van went through in this one. That was a warrior. My goodness. So we got Kape Almabayev. Next up, it is Johnson versus Lawler. The rookie looks to make it to the semifinals. Can he do so? That's the million-dollar question. Winner gets Asakura in the semifinals on this right side of the bracket. Charles Johnson in the purple, Lawler in the red. Here we go. Who will face Kai Asakura in the semifinals of the men's flyweight championship tournament? Can the rookie punch to get in, or will Charles Johnson be the man to do it? I've actually got to update some of the records here, because Manel Kape did his thing. Joshua Van went down in the blaze of glory for him.
Huge shots being landed sides.
Lawler tried to go for a takedown. Johnson had that scouted.
Now they separate.
That's one of Lawler's bread and butters, those takedowns.
Both guys still truly trying to find their range.
The final fight of the quarterfinals will go into the semis. As Lawler's trying to size up a great single leg takedown from Lawler to Johnson.
Strike and gets the takedown.
Well, he caught his opponent swinging there. The moment he was able to get a read, see that he was going to miss, level change got to his
Johnson's pretty good with takedown defense, and so I'm assuming Johnson will have a pretty easy time with these takedowns. But I may be wrong, because Lawler looks like he's actually doing. Lawler's having fun. Uh-oh.
Now he's going full mount. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout.
I was thinking Lawler, even though he's on top mount, has done nothing with it.
If you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now, he's looking the posture. Oh, beautiful.
So if that forearm couldn't do it, now he's got to work his way back up. If I'm Lawler, maybe it's time you go into side control, or you got a guy like Johnson, who.
If you're the dominant fighter, what are you trying to do?
I mean, you're trying to control those
Wow.
hips and step
Johnson
forward to
tried
the
to get
side.
up,
That
and Lawler
allows
leg
man
physically
to elevate your hips,
pushed him
create
back
space,
down. That's crazy.
and work your way out.
I think they're saying stand up, but I'm not too sure.
Here, DC, you have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand.
I think so for like a triangle, but couldn't do it.
You don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position.
That wasn't much
of the
that Lawler
underdog.
did. I
With
thought
the
Lawler was going to do a
only
little bit more than just that.
where you can either escape or sweep. Beautiful transition by this man.
Good work from the top here by Lawler.
I said for this fight, it's all about seeing who makes it to the semifinals to face Kai Oscar. Who's it going to
A
be?
lot of punishing ground and pound strikes have sort of been featured here in this round one as we come down the stretch.
The rookie's looking to make a statement.
And then there are fun ground fights. This is a fun ground fight. This man is not just holding, he is finding opening and landing brutal ground and pound.
Wow, Johnson is getting rocked. Goodness Lord. We're going on to round number 2. Are you ready? You're ready.
Lawler's got a cut to deal
Fight.
with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
Lawler's very dangerous with those kicks, being the 6th man ever in UFC history for us, from UFC 2 to now, to have a checked leg kick knockout. It's the first one of the UFC 6 series, and it happened in episode 2.
Trying to slow his opponent down and largely succeeding.
I always refer back to the Mark Jacasey Conor McGregor fight in lightweight tournament that we had. Now I was like, what? How is this possible?
He is cut above the eye here.
Lawler is a guy who can throw and bang with the best one, but just prefers to just suffocate you with the ground and pound. See, that's just his thing. Nice double leg takedown. Johnson trying to get back to his feet, but Lawler would rather just, again, wear you out.
In the half guard.
And now in half guard.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Top mount here for Lawler. What's he going to do with it, though? It's something that he hasn't really done much with. Now side control, but what's the point of going to side control? Lawler's making notes. I feel like Lawler's trying to wear him down just to wear him down. He's not really striking at this point. Trying for an arm triangle, can't get it. So what is Lawler doing?
He's got to be careful here.
Wow, he flattened him out.
Transition, he's got him flat on his back.
He's actually, I think, just out wrestling him. I think it's just, yeah, it's just like a skill gap. What's up, Over? How's it going? How are you?
You're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. The fighter's in half guard
At
now.
this point, Lawler, who is literally just dominating. I mean, Charles Johnson has done nothing right now. Do you play Xbox? I do play Xbox, but it's my Xbox is my offline system. I'm mainly a PC player. I just use my Xbox. There's some console exclusive games that are easier to, well, get on here than it is my PC.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
I think we should really talk about how Lawler has done nothing but just sit on top of him. I mean, it's not really that Lawler's like ground. It's not even on the ground and pound. The dude is just. I mean, it's hard to score because he really hasn't done much. He's just sitting. Can you send me UFC, please? Lol, I wish I had that money, man. I am as broke as they come. It's like Lawler likes to go for punches towards the end of a round to make it look like he's done something, but if we're really being honest, all he's done is hold Charles Johnson down.
Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward.
If Johnson gets any offensive strikes in, Lawler's in trouble.
Lands the jab.
And easy. Wow. Wow. That's just Lawler's bread and butter, just takedowns.
It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab and that front hand.
Oh, he could have
Wow.
thrown some big shots from this spot.
Nice judo hip toss. Got it.
Judo toss score.
Beautiful pass.
Lawler's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Now he's in top, well, full guard. Yo, all the blood on the mat. No, it's crazy. Yeah, this has been. Yeah, this is a Grand Prix tournament for the men's flyweight title, and quite literally, this has been a rough one for these fighters. So I think we've had 5 fights go to judge, so this one will probably be the 6th. Because let's be honest, now Lawler's not going to be able to beat anybody. He has not been. The thing is that, like, Lawler, it's going to look like he's actually done something, but he's just. He just sat on top of him.
Looking to posture up now.
Yeah. I mean, this is intentional at this point.
Lawler's back in full mount. Good, solid strike on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Trying to go for an arm bar. Just not, I mean, an arm triangle can't get it. But I'm just kind of curious, what is the game plan for Lawler? Because he's done nothing, and he's going to get the win here by doing nothing.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Lawler. Another ground
this is
and
wild.
Strike lands.
It's the fact that Lawler won't do anything. He's just holding him. All that time, all that energy, and has done nothing. Unless he's that tired, like stamina-wise, it doesn't make any sense.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
It's so important to get to that far side underhook. Whenever you got the half guard on one side, you got to try to find that far side underhook. You got to kill his underhook, because that's what they use.
So you guys see what I'm talking about? Like, he's not really doing much, and it's kind of a shame because he's going to win this for doing nothing but holding the guy down on the floor.
Again, not much deep. All right, so the fight goes the distance. Outstanding action on both sides. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Let's see what Bruce says.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28.
29-28, okay.
And the winner by unanimous decision,
Yeah, Terrance Lawler gets the win here tonight with just holding somebody down. I hate to be that guy to discredit it, but it's a very abysmal win when he had several times to put Johnson away and chose not to. But hey, a win is a win, which means our semifinals are locked in. It's Kape and Almabayev, the rookie. Lawler, Terrance Lawler taking on Asakura. Kape and Almabayev kick off the semifinals. Who will be the first person to make it to the finals to compete for the men's flyweight championship of the world? We're about to find that out. Alrighty. You're ready. Fight!
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever you are in the world. Most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point.
It's all
to
about making it to the finals to compete for that men's flyweight championship. Almabayev been through a war. Manel Kape just got through a war with Joshua Van, who has what it takes to make it to the finals. Almabayev in the black trunks, Kape in the red trunks. Oh, that was Almabayev's face, by the way. It just got rocked. Forgot to mention that the host of this particular tournament was the T-Mobile Arena earlier, but hey, now you know. Almabayev going for a takedown. He's got Kape on the floor.
Well, look at those little forward movements there. Trying to clear that leg.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Is this like a flyweight thing? Is it like, oh, I'm tired, let's go to the ground?
Manel
Like,
Kape's looking to pass out of the head. Oh, well, there it is. He said he could grapple with him, and showing the punt right there as he gets a big reversal.
Manel Kape should not even go on the ground. If I'm being honest, Manel Kape should just try to focus on keeping this fight on the stand-up. That's where Kape does better at. I'm not sure if Almabayev should want to keep this fight on the stand-up. If he does, I mean, that's his discretion. Not saying Almabayev can't handle Manel Kape, but I'd like to think that with Manel being a bit, healthier in this situation, I don't think that would be wise.
Success here early on. Glad I'm not a judge.
Well, when this fight was announced, we knew that they were evenly matched.
Nice shot. These guys are exchanging heavy hits, though.
Man, imagine how quickly his hands must move at a buffet. Look at that cross.
I mean,
My goodness, I mean, they're just throwing bombs now.
About the speed, set up and timing. When you got them all, get the punch to the target.
If Asu Almabayev happens to make it to the finals, man, I think everyone's got to tip his cat off to him. It has not been an easy run for him, and he's been through absolute wars to this point.
Here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
It's a shot to the upper, to literally the jaw. That freaking
Way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head.
somebody just took like a trooper.
Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot, and those shots leads to your face looking slow.
Jesus. Uh-oh, look at that, look at that. Asu Almabayev rocking Manel Kape. Kape could be in danger.
You don't see him coming. He's got to get on his bicycle. For this guy, he's got to find the best.
Well, Almabayev again rocking Kape. About to go for a takedown. Kape stuffs it. What a fight to kick off round number 1, folks. I mean, not round number 1, but the first round of the semifinals. We're going to round number 2. Goodness.
When he's gotten hurt.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed me.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab.
And again, notice how Kape has not. I just don't think Manel Kape has good punching power or something. Because, like, why is it everyone else can punch and wrecks people? His are like pillows.
Get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other ones.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this
31% strikes landed for Kape, 34 for Almabayev.
would be very evenly matched in this fight.
The way that once I'm done streaming, guys, I'm going to have the greatest sleep.
Between these two guys. Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
We have been streaming now for over 6 hours and 30 minutes. Joe for the takedown, but does not get it. I wouldn't even call it a slam, because it wasn't really like he slammed him at all. That was a nice uppercut. Way down goes Almabayev, but he's getting right back to his feet. But my God, Almabayev is looking so worse for wear. Oh, good night. Manel Kape knocks out Asu Almabayev in round number 2. He has punched his ticket in to the finals to compete for the men's flyweight championship of the world. Asu Almabayev, that man was a trooper. He had went through so much in this tournament, but ultimately fell to Manel Kape in the middle half of round number 2. I don't think anyone could even take anything away from him.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It was a hell of a fight. Whoops. Congrats to Manel Kape. We'll see him compete in the finals. Which, folks, that means it's time for our second semi-final fight. It's been a wild flyweight tournament. That's the one thing I will say. We have had how many decisions? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've had 5 decisions in this tournament. Wild. And only 2 first-round knockouts that have come from Asakura. Will we see another? A very wild and unpredictable semifinals on the right-hand side of this bracket. Asakura, the one being able to have 2 first-round knockouts. Oh, wow, he hit him in his back. Oh. I don't believe Lawler wants to have a straight-up stand-up and bang fight with Asakura. Both these guys in the red trunks. However, the UFC gloves are Asakura. The red gloves are Terrance Lawler. Lawler, the rookie, making his debut tonight. Literally 2-0 and is 1 win away from being in the finals to compete for the men's flyweight title. Who's going to win? Will it be Asakura? Will it be Lawler? Lawler's been through 2 3-round fights already. Asakura has been through 2 rounds of fighting. Asakura a bit more of the more energetic individual. But Lawler may do his best just to wear down Asakura. Especially if it means he's got a shot at making it and competing for the men's flyweight championship of the world. Armbar hit here from Asakura. Hey, look at this, the freaking, he had the armbar. Holy, what? That is impressive. Lawler's in trouble. Oh, Asakura on him going back to it, though. That's the question.
Looking really good so far in round 1. You can't let him get much more locked in than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Well, we've seen it.
I'd say Lawler's about to be in a world of trouble.
He is hell on wheels. This is going to be a problem for his opponent.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
A lot of stuffed takedowns there. As Lawler, though, having enough of the games.
Nice defense.
Lawler's back into full guard.
And we've got a great battle. I said it's quite hysterical how Lawler literally refuses to even fight in the stand-up. Like, at all. Oh, Asakura caught Terrance Lawler with a freaking hook to knock him out in round number 1. Asakura, by the way, folks, 3 knockouts in round number 1 alone. Terrance Lawler went for the freaking flying knee and got caught in mid-air with the right-hand hook that knocked him the hell out. Holy mackerel. Well.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop.
I'll let Herb Dean talk about that one, because that was nuts. Well, Kape defeated Almabayev. Asakura 3-0. Still, you know what? I will say this: a great run. That was a great run for Terrance Lawler as a rookie to make it to the semifinals, beating Charles Johnson and fellow rookie Brutus Gaff. So that was a hell of a showing for Terrance Lawler. He just got knocked the hell out for trying to do a flying knee. It's crazy to think that Manel Kape has had 2 knockouts in round number 2, 1 knockout in round number 3. Meanwhile, Asakura has got 3 knockouts in round number 1. It's Kape, it's Asakura. The winner will walk out the official first ever men's flyweight champion of the world. Who is it going to be? Will it be this man right here, Manel Kape in the red trunks, or will it be Asakura also in the red trunks, but Asakura has the blue taped gloves, Kape has the red taped gloves. One of these 2 men are going to be walking out the first official men's flyweight champion. Manel Kape's in trouble. Manel Kape's in trouble. Asakura Oh, wow. Now it's Manel Kape fighting back. They're throwing bombs. They're going to war here tonight in the finals of the Men's Flyweight Championship Tournament. Oh, wait a minute. Kape's wobbled.
There it is again. Another shot. It's through.
Oh, that was a knee to the face. God, these two are throwing bombs.
How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Manel Kape's eye looks to have been cut open here. Yes, it has.
He has.
It's like, oh, well, down goes Manel Kape, who's trying to recover. But Asakura wants to put this one away.
Well defensively on the ground here.
Kape now, and now we go to the ground.
4-2, he's on his back.
Asakura has not had to have any fight go past the first round. Will that change here right now?
Oh, he likes this position, half guard.
Asakura stuffing.
Now in that jaw area, it doesn't appear to be effective. Trying for a
Asakura trying to go for this guillotine.
Oh, nails on the submission.
Now he's on top mount and he is trying to rock. Oh, he's rocking Manel Kape. Asakura literally may be close to closing in and becoming the first ever men's flyweight champion of the world if he can get it going.
Because he has set a great pace right out of the chute and really.
God, it's over. Asakura gets the knockout in round number 1. 4 fights, 4 first round knockouts for Asakura here tonight. A massive victory, which what that means is Asakura has become the undisputed men's flyweight champion of the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 7 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Asakura!
Congrats to Asakura becoming the first ever men's flyweight champion of the world here tonight. What a way to do it, folks. 4 fights, 4 knockouts in the first round. Manel Kape, heartbreaking, but what a journey we just went on. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the BVTV Gaming channel. We will see you all next time. Stay off like